Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really getting into one of humanity's most significant texts, the Quran. It's read by over 1 billion people, serves as a spiritual guide, but it's often, well, misunderstood. So, our mission today is to explore its core messages, what makes it unique, and understand its enduring impact. Okay, so just to start, for anyone less familiar, what exactly is the Quran?
Right. So at its heart, it's the holy book of Islam. Muslims believe it to be the literal word of Allah, or God, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad.
Okay.
And this happened over about 23 years through the angel Gabriel, and other traditions. Structurally, you're looking at 114 chapters called surahs.
Surahs, right.
And these contain thousands of verses. They're called ayahs.
Got it. So moving past the structure, what's the first big idea, the foundational message that really stands out?
Well, without a doubt, it's the absolute oneness of God, Tawheed. This isn't just, believing in one God. It's about God being absolutely one, indivisible.
Indivisible. How does that play out?
It means God is unique, wasn't born, doesn't have offspring, nothing is comparable. The Quran says he is Allah, the One, Allah, the eternal refuge. It really simplifies faith, actually. Your focus is entirely on this one source.
Okay, so it directs focus. And I understand it's not just about belief, right? It connects deeply to purpose and accountability.
Absolutely. That's key. The Quran teaches that you were created essentially to worship God. But worship here means more than just rituals. It's through acts of justice, compassion, self-discipline, everyday life.
Living ethically as worship.
Exactly. And there's this constant reminder that life itself is a test. There's a verse, "Indeed, we created man so that we may test him." So it implies life's challenges have a purpose, and you'll be accountable for your actions. It makes faith very practical.
That's interesting because often people might think of it mainly as a book of laws, strict rules.
Yeah.
But you mentioned something about mercy being central. How does that square with the rules perception?
That's a really crucial point. Almost every chapter, barring one, starts with, "In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim."
Right at the beginning.
Yes. It frames everything that follows laws, guidance, stories within this context of immense divine mercy Rama. So the ultimate goal isn't just adherence, it seems, but human well-being, guided by compassion.
Okay, so it's guidance within mercy.
Yeah.
But is it about just accepting this? What about intellect? Does it encourage thinking, questioning?
Oh, very much so. It's definitely not about blind faith. The Quran actively pushes for reason, reflection, pondering.
How does it do that?
Well, it directly asks questions like, do they not reflect upon the Quran? It repeatedly challenges the reader, challenges you to think, to use your reason, to look at the universe for signs of the Creator. The world itself is presented as something to be read and understood.
Looking for signs.
Yeah.
Okay. And beyond the messages, I've heard about its language, that it's considered,
Yes, in its original Arabic, it's widely held to be a linguistic miracle. The rhythm, the rhymes, the depth, the eloquence. It's considered unique and inimitable.
Inimitable.
Yeah, I mean, for centuries, Arabic poets, linguists, masters of the language haven't been able to replicate its style. There's even a verse in the Quran itself that issues a challenge. Produce a chapter like it. And the historical understanding is that this challenge has never been met. It's quite profound linguistically.
Wow. Okay, so you have this foundation of Tawheed, purpose, mercy, the call to reason, and this incredible language. How does all this translate into practical guidance? For life today, I mean.
It offers a pretty comprehensive moral and ethical framework. It strongly promotes justice. There's a powerful verse telling you to stand out firmly for justice even against yourselves.
Even against yourself. That's demanding.
It is. It emphasizes fairness above personal ties or bias. It also stresses charity, kindness to parents and neighbors, honesty in dealings, forgiveness, and it condemns things like oppression, arrogance, and breaking trusts.
So really universal values.
Exactly. Things like social justice, respecting diversity, seeking truth, these themes run throughout. It makes it feel quite timeless and anchor in, our often chaotic world.
So looking back at our dive, it seems the Quran is much more than just an ancient text. It's alive, still shaping lives.
I think that's right. It presents itself as this ongoing conversation between the Creator and humanity. It's been a source of light, a foundational text for a huge part of civilization. Whether you come at it from faith or just seeking knowledge or even literary appreciation, it really invites you to engage, to ponder, find your own insights within it.
A powerful invitation. We hope this deep dive gives you, our listeners, some food for thought on how ancient wisdom like this might still echo and offer reflection in our lives today.